Wallpaper. Real life stories. Story 1. My husband is literally in a full-blown emotional relationship with an AI. He gave it a girl's name and tells it absolutely everything. I'm lucky if he says 10 words to me in a day, but he's texting this virtual woman every single hour. I got into his account and saw him venting about me while the AI was just taking his side and talking me down. I was completely floored. I confronted him about it and he laughed it off, said it's ridiculous to be jealous of a chatbot because it's not even real, but he's still doing it. Sometimes it's just casual stuff like, "How's your day?" or telling it about his afternoon. Like, he could have said that to me. I would have actually listened. I genuinely think he's addicted at this point. If I knew how to delete his account, I would have done it yesterday. Story 2. Okay, real talk. Is it weird or totally normal to get back with an ex after a year apart? We broke up because I had to relocate for work and she didn't want to do long distance. We'd only been together 6 months at that point. Now I'm back for good, and I reached out. We started talking again, one thing led to another, and we slept together. She's clearly open to trying again. I know she dated someone while I was gone, but it sounds like nothing serious. I had a thing too that didn't work out. The feelings are definitely still there on my end, but I keep getting hung up on the fact that she bailed the second things got hard. Like, is that a red flag or am I being too harsh about it? Story 3. So my friend has a legit thing for married men. Not accidentally, on purpose. She only hooks up with guys who are taken, sleeps with them for a few months, then cuts them off. She's done this 4 or 5 times, and almost all of them had kids. One guy had 4. I've asked her about it, and she just says, those are the ones who come after her, but honestly, I think she goes looking for them. Here's where it gets personal. I just found out she's been texting my husband, sending him memes and videos, just being friendly. They've barely ever talked before, so why now? My husband shows me the messages himself, and even he thinks it's weird. He has no idea about her pattern with married men because I never told him. What a friend. Seriously. Story 4. So my husband and I had my girlfriend and her boyfriend over for dinner. We ate, hung out, everyone went to their rooms for the night. Around 2 a.m., her boyfriend knocks on our door asking if we have any condoms. We said no, we were half asleep and not about to go digging through our stuff. Fast forward a month and my girlfriend is blaming me because she got pregnant, saying we owe her money to cover the abortion. We are in complete shock. What's next? Should we pay for their vacation too? Story 5. My boyfriend watches adult content every single day and follows all kinds of channels with naked girls and stuff like that. And before anyone says anything, our sex life is completely fine. We're intimate regularly. I never turn him down. Everything is good in that department, but he still goes on those sites daily. I only know because I check his search history. I genuinely don't understand what he's missing. Am I just not enough for him? I know it's not cheating, but it still stings to know he's out there looking at other women every day. Is this already some kind of addiction? Girls, does anyone else deal with this and actually do something about it? Story 6. My husband and I got divorced after 10 years of marriage, so obviously all our friends are shared. Now I have a new boyfriend, and the guys in our friend group are refusing to include him because they're loyal to my ex, and apparently bringing him around would be some kind of betrayal. So now we can't all hang out together anymore. They're fine seeing me solo, but the second I show up with my boyfriend, it's a problem. What am I supposed to do? Tell him, babe, stay home. I'll catch you later. I genuinely can't tell if this is normal or if we're all adults here and people should just know how to handle it. Story 7. One of the hardest things in life is being truly honest with yourself. I've been with my wife for nearly half my life. I genuinely love her. She's the person who taught me what real love actually feels like. And then last year, that became a problem. She wasn't my first relationship, and recently I had to admit to myself that I feel that exact same kind of love for someone who came before her. Turns out I'm polyamorous. And on top of that, a new woman has come into my life who I love just as much, and she loves me back. She's been in a long-term relationship too, though not married. We've both been with our partners for too long to blow everything up with the truth. So instead, I'm going to propose to her. In about a year, we're going to have a wedding. Nothing official, no paperwork, small and private and symbolic. But the feelings are completely real. She deserves a wedding with someone who loves her, at least as much as anyone else does. We know what we're doing. Go ahead and come at me. Story 8. I proposed to my girlfriend after 2 years together. She said yes. We announced it to everyone and started planning. A month later, she admitted she only said yes because she didn't know how to say no in front of everyone. I had proposed at a restaurant with our friends and her family all there, and she says she felt completely cornered. Turns out she had wanted to break up for a long time but could never find the right moment. The proposal was the last straw. I sat there listening to all of this and thought about those 2 years. The whole time I was looking for a ring, she was looking for an exit. Story 10. Started a new job and immediately noticed this one coworker. She's 31 and honestly stunning. We started flirting pretty much right away, which is just kind of how I am. A couple months in, we ended up sleeping together, and she was the one who made the first move. After that, it kept happening in my car, at her place. Sometimes she'd come over. The sex was genuinely the best I've ever had. And beyond that, we just clicked. Same sense of humor. Easy to talk to, zero awkwardness. Then one day we're lying on my couch and her phone rings, a guy's name on the screen. I ask who it is. She goes, "Oh, that's my husband. He's back from his work trip tomorrow." I just froze, didn't say a word. She kissed me goodbye, said, "Let's do this again in a month if you're down," and left. I had real feelings for this woman. Turns out I was just something to do between his shifts. Story 0. I got married at 23 to a man 10 years older. He was mature, stable, knew exactly what he wanted. I thought that was security. For the first couple of years, the age gap didn't feel like an issue. Then slowly, I couldn't buy clothes without his approval. Then I couldn't see friends without a full explanation. Eventually, I had no voice left in anything. I walked away with nothing lined up, and he was genuinely shocked. He reminded me one more time that he had always taken care of me. I figured it was finally time to take care of myself. Wallpaper. New stories twice a week. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, consider subscribing and share it with someone close to you.